Hey, good people out there, this is Tommy, your Easy Choice Painter. Well, this is what it's going to look like before I paint it. I got a caulk it little joint up there, and I'm going to caulk and paint that. You know, fill in the corners with putty. You know how it goes with the painting. But it's an awesome job. I'm going to take this dirt and pour it back around the front, the form. All these forms I'm going to take and fill dirt around the form. I'm going to rake under here real good and put plastic under there and find a way to secure the plastic down. I got a bunch of bricks and I'll just lay them down at all points and lay some plastic down under there in case I have to get under there for anything. It'd be great for storage also. Look, there's a lot of room under there. You can crawl under there. That's really cool. I'm gonna rake it real good, crawl under there, try to pull the top down a little bit to this lower end, and see, I got a stiff leg under there too for the middle. There's all kinds of reinforcements on this barn, house, shed right here. Got to paint that, and I'm going to paint it a dirt brown color probably, and I think that'll look really nice. And like I said, here we had a big root. And I'm not sure what to do about that. There's certain ways we could do it. We could turn it, or just chop it off here and put some blocks there, or just leave it alone. It's no big deal. But there was a big root in there, big around as your leg, man, and we just didn't want to waste all that time, because time is money. But this is interesting. You see them holes right there? You see the holes right there? Well, I could put a board across that if I wanted to, but the thing is, the stud is right behind the J, what do you call it, J? I'm new to J channel. Okay, right behind the J channel, there is a stud, like 1 inch in, right there and there. So it's really airproof as far as that goes, so I could just paint that, you know, like it is, which is what I might do. Of course, whenever you prime wood, you must do it in oil-based kilts. Then you can paint it with anything acrylic exterior. Same here. See the stud? I'm not lying. See the stud right there? That stud is about 2 or 3 inches. So it's all airtight. It just looks like it's got holes, but it really doesn't. They were going to talk about putting a bird box, but that's way too much time. And I can understand, because they would have to notch around each one of them studs and all that. No, you don't have to do that. I've painted barns like that. You just paint all that stuff. But the stud is following right behind it. So there's no air going to come through there. It's going to be like an air trap. See the stud right there? See the stud? It goes right in behind it. So no air will be getting into the building. So there's nothing to worry about. I've just painted all. My brother Les did a good job, a great job. Let's take a look inside. I've got some stuff in here, which is the reason I made this shed, for storage. And now I got my ladders there. I can store my paint out here. I got plenty of room, attic space for stuff that I don't normally use, like for instance my double coolers. I only use those when I do big jobs, and it'd be great just to have them somewhere out of the way, but knowing where they still are. That way I don't have to carry them in my van. I don't have to store them in the house. Lawnmower. I don't have 2 lawnmowers stolen from me. So that's a great place to put that. Bicycles. We got 3 bikes. You know, and my son's guitar and stuff. And just, there's lots of room in here to unclutter my house, which is the reason I built this. I chose to build it. But now I got another choice. And that is, since this costs $3,500, I'm thinking about putting one right beside it. Exactly the same size right beside it. So in case a family member needs a place to stay or something, or somebody wants to give me some rent money or something like that, you know, this is my property. You know, as long as I abide by the city laws, and I am, then, and there's a lot of junk that was in this shed. This shed here is fixing to fall to pieces. A good wind would blow it away if it didn't have all that wood and stuff. I save a lot of wood, so I can make repairs for people all the time, and I do. And I can do this. And other than the siding, I didn't know how the siding worked, but I saw how my brother did it. He ran J channel up there. It had end pieces. There's a piece of metal that goes across the very bottom. They call it the starter strip. Siding is easy. He cut it with a chop saw or 10 snips. Either one. Chop saw's a lot faster when you know your length, and you can cut. He cut like 6 or 7 at the same time. Bam. That was great. I'm very, very pleased with what my brother did and his crew. Leslie, John, and James. And Leslie's boy. Got plenty of room under there. I'm loving it. So this is Tommy Your Easy Choice. I'll do one more video after I get it all painted. It's not going to be anytime soon though, because I got to move a lot of stuff into it. But it is very sturdy. It's got lots of room. We're very happy with it. So it's Tommy Your Easy Choice. Have a great day, folks. Later.